It's been almost 4 years since a man last sat in this chair. Many ask, will he ever return? Some ask, do we even want him to return if he's been gone so long? And some others ask, why has he got a Dallas Cowboys chair if he's not a Dallas Cowboys fan? But mostly they ask why he's gone. Will he ever return? Whoa, was that not the best effect you've ever seen? I'm back! I'm back and breaking stuff. Right, so, sorry I've been gone for a very, very long time. I was out buying this hat. But I'm back now, so don't worry about it. Now, I know I've missed a lot of time, and what I want to do first off, rather than doing anything else, usually we, look at the answers from the last time, but I'm pretty sure you've all forgotten the question. So what I want to do straight away is pose next week's question. Now, I've been gone for about 3-4 weeks, and I want you to tell me, what have I missed? So with that out of the way, don't forget, tell me what I've missed in the time I've been gone, but now we can get back to the good stuff right where we left off. Where did we leave off? No, I know, that's a joke. So, last time, usually I say last week, last month, last month I asked you, what should my favourite NFL team be? Because, we've got the Dallas Cowboys chair, but it's never been about them being my favourite team, and in all honesty, I need a new chair. Now, will I buy a new chair from my new favourite team? I doubt it, but let's see what your suggestions are, because I am very impressionable and willing to listen to anybody. So first off, Maximus Mapstone says I should be a fan of the Colts because, of course, my brother Andrew plays for them. But as I'm C21 actually says, more like my rival, of course, we are brothers and beard rivals at the same time. It's actually why we've got all those dukes in the background there, so once he can finally start throwing again, I'll be out there with him, training him up and getting him back into throwing shape. But right now, he's not even allowed to touch them. If he puts his hand near him, slap him down. Andrew, no throwing for you. This is probably one of my favorite comments. As you can see from how long ago they were posted, this was supposed to be out a long time ago, but I still remember some of these. But Man Bear Pig Slays says the Browns better jump on the bandwagon before they go 6-10. And more importantly, as Static V adds, they are, after all, the only team named after a crayon. Randy Moss says the Kansas City Chiefs because after watching my time management skills in Reboot Franchise, I'm one of the few people that can really appreciate Andy Reid's rare talent. And you're absolutely right. I was actually trained by Andy Reid to let the time run out when I should be taking time out. Alex Patterson, absolutely right. He says anyone but the Patriots. I mean, not because of the usual reasons, but because of 1776. And I can tell you on behalf of all British people, and if anyone in the comments tries to argue with this saying, I'm British and this isn't true, we are all sorely bitter about that to this day. We still can't get over the fact that all that tea was wasted. So Link the Dark says the Dolphins so I can enjoy them trading away the roster for 4th round picks to Flame 12, the Jets, because they have the GOAT BJ Wiener. Now, that is true, and I don't even know if we ever actually mentioned the fact that BJ Wiener won the photo contest. Well, I mean, look at him, of course he did, but that'll be changing next week. But BJ Wiener for now is the victor. The Moose Ass Cow says even though he's a Ravens fan, I should be a Steelers fan, and he's right, because I did take a quiz 2 years ago and that was the answer. Now, how good that quiz was will always be up for debate, but I think it's about time that we also probably did another quiz. Dobragwin suggests the Ravens because they're named after an alcoholic poet, and why not? What's a better reason than that? Zodiac suggests I should be a fan of the Oilers since they no longer exist, and that's always a good one. Being unique is what obviously sets you apart in life, and that's what I'm looking for. Being unique. Kyle Fuller's actually figured out the correct way to pronounce my username, and that is Beardmohbox, and therefore I should be a fan of the Bears. Soxy suggests that just so I can make a use of my Tim Tebow poster in the background, I should be a fan of the New York Mets. And now granted, this is a correct answer because I did say what should my favorite team be. I don't think I even said football team. Gene Metler suggests Real Madrid. They got a pretty good team right now. Brian Martinez suggests the 49ers simply because of Jimmy Garoppolo's smile, and now he's right. But I kind of feel like we're missing out because since he's become a starter, he's always wearing a helmet, and we no longer get to see him on the sideline, helmet off, to view the face that Michelangelo himself sculpted out of marble. Abiotic Jacob says it's pretty obvious I should be a New Orleans Saints fan, and he's heard that Mickey Loomis watched the Fire Sale franchise, but actually I think if any NFL general manager has been watching my franchise mode careers, it's Chris Greer from the Miami Dolphins. Runs with Feathers suggests I should join the Carolina Faithful and use all of my YouTube money to enter a bidding war to buy the team. And to be honest, I've got an extra billion laying around. This is YouTube money what we're talking about. We don't talk billions, we talk trillions. Big Forehead Squad suggests the London Monarchs because why not? And unfortunately the reason why not is because they no longer exist, and it was a dagger to the heart of the London Monarch faithful. but we will recover, and we have other London teams to support now, and that's good enough, because what's going on right now is just the same as NFL Europe, and NFL Europe was just the same as the NFL. Bounty Hunter 217 lays on the Dolphins a little bit more, says I should support them because they're going through a fire sale. Now Alshrek suggests one team, but there's plenty of options here. He says I could pick the Browns. Am I petty and passive aggressive? Then try the Spike Browns, the Bengals. Are you a winner? Do you not care about tradition and will get rid of all of it just to make money? Then why not be a fan of the old Browns, the Ravens? Do you watch Breaking Bad? Do you root for Jesse to turn his life around and just to see him mess it up even more? Then you'll like the new Browns, the current Browns. Nonsensical has a long-term vision here. He says I should be a fan of the Lions. Then when they win the Super Bowl in 2050, I can say I was a fan long before they were good. Ian Kendrick suggests the Broncos because the sad humor of John Elway trying to build a team without a quarterback despite being a Hall of Fame quarterback can make anyone feel better about their life. Now, to be fair, you all gave me teams I should be supporting, but nobody did what Tucker Resler did, and that is ask nicely. He says the Steelers, please, because he asked nicely. And finally, the best suggestion probably comes from Evelyn Carpenter, and this will force me to take multiple takes to get it all out in one go. She says, Watson, maybe I'm reading too far into this, but it sounds like you're done clowning around. What you need is Houston. Your heart will be fuller than ever, hopefully making it so you stop Hopkins around the league. I know it's a lot to have a Miller over, but know that our welcome mat shop is open. We love fostering new fans. Welcome to the home of the best cars and mallets the league has to offer. And there we go. That is us back into What's Your Opinion. Don't forget the question this week. What did I miss in the time I was gone? I'm sure plenty has happened that I couldn't even imagine right now. So please catch me up as soon as you can. I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm sure as soon as I stop recording, I'll think of something. But thanks for watching. I'm happy to be back and I can't wait to get back into the rhythm.